Good afternoon, everybody. 1:45 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. The date is what? 4/28, 2019. We're visiting with people as we go over the S&P 500 index chart and whatnot, and we're showing where this particular trend line, as it goes right up through our trend itself, and how those dips kept coming up there. But we have reached the top, and we have, and right now would be the time to start taking profits before everybody else does because we're extremely overbought, and we are. And so the market itself has moved too far. And we had the economic data, GDP, that came rolling out like a firecracker and was a lot higher than what people had anticipated. And here's the S&P 500 Friday expiration print, 2939.88 plus 1371 pennies on the high on the way out. So basically we can see what these ranges are going to be. And why is it that when we get more overbought each time, there will be a cause and effect in the actual directional price moving, and it will. It'll move good. I'm going to explain the S&P 500 weekly chart and what it means. It means one thing and one thing only. We're topping out, and we could have a blow off top only because we're so overbought. That's how wonderful this has been for the bulls since the beginning of the year. But here's that trend line down here. This was a rising 200 weekly moving average on the S&P. And we'll also show you this. You can see right here and whatnot how they rallied right up to this top. And we're going into the month of May and whatnot. There's going to be a reversal, and there has to be a reason why. And we're going to show it to you right here and right now. 2012 lows are right here. And as this rally had continued all the way up into 15, we had some pullbacks like this and whatnot. And once we got the bigger rally out of it all, it's when we hit that 200-week moving average. And once it did, it's been rising. The other line is a 100 weekly moving average, this one here. So you can see where they're going. When they travel to the upside in value, then there's a wholesale price related to how to trade it, what the cost really is and whatnot. What does it mean that we're up here? Why are we so overbought on the indexes and whatnot? We haven't seen it this overbought for quite a while. And, you know, to me, it reminds me of everything. A short-term blow-off, blow-off top and whatnot. But we're going to see. This weekly is a very, very good long-term rising from the rallies that happened back in 2009 in March. March. So here we are, and we're going to be watching the math very carefully. We're going to tell everyone that we need to tell at the moment. We are going to get a pullback, but you have to be ready to take advantage of it. And you can do that in your free 5-day trial today, right now. No one's going to stop you from doing that. And we'll continue to go over what will happen in the S&P so you can take that directional price movement to the bank. And that's what you want. That's what you deserve, in my view. Okay? So basically, when we come off of that low in here and whatnot, if we take this corner right here, we're going to come right into here on this weekly. And now it's entering an apex, but it's slightly going above that major resistance line right here and whatnot. So stand by for the next trade on the S&P 500 index. And when it's overbought, then it's safe to do that and make the money. Okay? Take the free 5-day trial.